name is NagafenofIvalice, otherwise known as Olivia, and welcome to UnderTale. This is the most impromptu I can record stuff because sometimes a game gets shown to you by a friend, in this case the person you know as Chimp Master, and you think, okay, maybe if I have time. I made the time for this game. You should make the time. Make the time for the game. Please make the time for this game. It's great. But I'm going to show you why, because that would be the practical point of playing this game. So we fell down a hole and we are Olivia, which would be my name. Hello, you're me now. Don't do anything bad while you're me, please. You're not the one that has to answer to my dad. Olivia, why have you started throwing plates out windows again? Why is again? I should add. That's I forgot. I nearly pressed no. So this is a game that's about monsters and humans. It takes an interesting look at it, which we're going to find out. Good music though. Love the music. All the time of day for this kind of music. So, even though it looks like we're dead, and that we're asleep, and that we're Brock's daughter from Pokemon, and that we're in the church from Final Fantasy VII, this is UnderTale. It's an RPG game. I'll prove it. There you go. Items. We don't have items. So we do have stats. Our name is Olivia, quotation marks. And cut a bit out there because unfortunately virus protection has a hard time understanding when my recording schedule allows for recording. It's good, it's great. No, it's what I wanted. It's what we all wanted. Now, this is a really confusing layout for a minute. I thought these are the walls here, which they do appear to be, but for what I thought these were the exits, these big old white lines. It turns out they are just light cast by the place we fell from. This is the most intense part. These concentric circles with this flower right here. Turns out the path is over here. No, I don't know why. I'm not sure how you'd work that out, but fair enough. I'm not going to object too greatly. We're going to head through this hole, and ooh, a flower, like the Deku Scrub. Maybe you're okay. Flowey the flower. Well, your parents were inventive, weren't they, Flowey? I'm guessing you're a mischievous scamp of sorts. Why did you make me introduce my... I'm sorry, did I force you to talk to me? I walked towards you, and then you just started talking like someone who clearly just has spare time on the tube. What kind of life do you think it is? Well, it's rude to act like you don't know who I am. I apologise. I thought your name might have been Terence, or Jeffrey, or Mullane. Whatever Mullane is. Someone ought to teach you proper manners. Well, I guess the old me will have to do. Now, I should add, the first time I played this game, that is not what he said. Entirely not what he said. But we'll live with it for now. Yeah? That's my soul. The very culminate. Oh, that's lovely. So, this is weird. I thought this was an RPG. Your soul starts off weaker and grows strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. Ah, you want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Oh no. This is turning into a Toho game, isn't it? We're gonna have a fight for little to no reason, aren't we? In case you haven't guessed, that's what I assume Toho is. I have Toho 1, and from what little information I can gather from that story, the fights in that seem to basically just be started by a bunch of people who are really bored. But in this case, they've at least given us the friendly PR happy friendliness pellets instead of, magic death yin yang balls. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be ready. Get as many as you can. No. Hey wait, you missed— Yes, I did. You have a slightly strange look about you, Flowery. You alright? Let's try again. Okay. It's a joke. You brain— that's a bit— I'm alright, Flowery. You alright? Okay. Slightly, yeah. I may have an inkling. I'm glad you noticed, Flowery. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, okay, easy, easy. Alright. Well, shit. So what we've learnt is, don't trust flowers, but trust nice ladies with horns and spaniel ears? And really, kawaii eyelashes. Kawaii! Just, Her name's Toriel, or Toriel? I'm guessing, and she's a caretaker of the ruins. Not the anything ruins, just they are the ruins. All other ruins pale compared to these ruins. Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, kind of. I guess not many people make an opportunity of jumping down a hole for no reason. So this is Toriel. She kicked that flower in the face for us because he went over there, I guess, for some reason. And we're gonna head through here. Now, this game. We'll get to why it's in a second. So these are the saves. Shadow of the ruins lying above you, filling you with determination. Sorry for reading that, but that's... Every save that I've met so far has a unique description about it. Kind of reminds me of what I saw about maybe the saves in that... What's that RPG? About the witch's house? Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. So we gotta save at the entrance. Because it's nice, it reminds me a lot of the Temple of Time, only just with a very Violet Beauregard colour scheme. But hey, nice art style. Can't read that sign, moving on. Hey there, welcome to your new home, innocent one. Can't I go home? I mean, you seem lovely. Don't get me wrong, Tori, you seem like a blast, but I probably have to, go take out some bins. Can't you just... Alright, fair enough. Da, da. By the way, as I said before, that music. Love it. So good. The rooms are full of puzzles and confusions between diversions and door keys. I guess that it depends how you... I guess at their base they are diversions, but it always seems strange to think I'm going to divert you away from your objective by making you focus on doing something to get to that objective. It's like saying, I'm going to divert you away from this ice cream by making you solve a puzzle in which at the end you'll be given ice cream. That's not a diversion, that's a barricade towards an ultimate goal. Some grammatical tutoring there. So this is a demo, apparently. I got shown this is a demo, and I haven't even got to the end of it yet. I really wanted to play it, and it's really cool. I mean... By the way, those switches, I never knew that, those switches do nothing. Only the fearless may proceed, brave ones, foolish ones. Both walk not to the middle road. How fascinating. Also, I think the joke that I just realised there is that you could have walked on all of those switches, but if you just pulled the switch it would have worked fine. This game has a few, shall I say, jokes, and they're quite good. So we need to trigger several switches. You've labelled the ones that you need to flip. Alright, fair enough. Press C to read. Well, bit late sign, you may have been a bit slow on the draw. Okay, fair enough, sign. Some signs need things to do. They ain't got much to do with their days. Stay on the path, it says. Fair enough. So basically, big old chalk there. Please press the switch. With her name as well, just in case we didn't know who'd done it. In case Jeff had been the one to write that. Sodding Jeff. What's he like, eh? So if you do try and press that, Toriel's like, no please, I really wanted you to press that. And what's bad is that I originally, there might be a twist, which would suck, but I originally thought, oh, this is like the Stanley parable, isn't it? Where if I do something different, it'll change the way I play the game. It might do, but in the case of this, it just made me feel bad because I realised she's just going, I really put in the effort to label those, do you think you could press them? Like someone's mum. Aww. Well, it's just like, I'm proud of you. Damn it, Toriel! You're making me feel things in the space of 5 minutes. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. Right, we've prepared for this situation, but worry not. The process is simple. We fight them, of course. We stab them with a... When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight where we stab them with a sword or defend with a shield. Ready to fight? Strike up a friendly conversation. Welcome to UnderTale. Takes an eclectic look at the RPG. Earthbound is probably looking from the side, thinking, Because, yeah, we all know Earthbound was weird. I'm not remembering an Earthbound battle where you started just having like a friendly chat in the middle of a battle. You know, like, oh, how's your father doing? Is your stock, you know, selling well? So we have to talk to this thing, and then this will happen. So this is the battle mode. It's a dummy. It's the basic battle theme. It's quite good. A cotton heart and a button eye. You were the apple of my eye. So we have to talk to this dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. And Toriel's happy. Now, you can also try an alternative method to win that battle, where you just basically... There's an option in the battle screen where you press Mercy, and you just sort of leave it alone. You leave it alone. You don't run away, you just leave it alone. Like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to leave, but I don't want to fight. And then Toriel just looks at you like, what the fuck are you doing? The little one? I'm very good. We're very good. It's a shame the dummy's not much for conversation. We had so much in common. Both of us seem to have inanimate features on our face. Which is a case of things, I guess. Tutorials lead us down this way, and a fight might happen. This is called a frogget. It's an eclectic creature. There's something odd with the music. The music's missing something, but I'll figure it out later. For now, let us focus on what is to come. Frogget, let's compliment it. Probably didn't understand what you said, but was scared anyway. Yeah. That's genuinely the best. Just that look of like, what are you doing, Frogget? The rest of the room is the Eastern Realms blueprints. Alright, fair enough. So there's this intensely hard puzzle we have to deal with. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Oh! Oh man! Oh, this is... Are you sure this is a video game about the sweetest lady that you've ever met? Are you sure? It looks like it. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. Yeah, fair enough. Well, hey. I have a difficult request to ask of you. Okay, we have a difficult request ahead of us. Let's get ready. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by... Oh, I know. We've traversed square rooms. I'm not sure we can manage a rectangle. So we have to go this way, walk along a large, somewhat interesting room, this giant rectangle, made of purple, or violet, perhaps indigo. I've been trying to work out if there's a type of colour I'm missing that begins with I. I think it's indigo. I'm just not sure. Iris is a type of flower, but I originally thought it was a colour as well. By the way, if you check this column, Torio's totally not hiding behind it. Oh, Torio's hiding behind it! Well, that wasn't... I didn't see that one coming. Do not worry, I did not leave you. Ah, I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Wow! Who'd have known? Well, if you play ahead a little, you do, but... Thank you for trusting me. Shit! I mean, I love narrative, and if you wanted me to care about this character within like the first 5 minutes of the game, congratulations, you really did well. This tends to be so you must stay alone for a while. Please? Okay, fair enough. It's dangerous to explore by... Alright, so in a typical RPG faction, we'd be given like a sword, or, you know, given the last ancient crystal of a civilization. You're gonna get given the cell phone, because that's practical, and that's what you should do. And demons in ruins have cell phones. Oh, okay. I'll try my best, but you know what I'm like, a bit of a kook. So we get a cell phone, which we can now use to talk to Toriel, so... we're gonna flirt, because... And she has blush lines. Well, fair enough, someone clearly went to the trouble of doing that. How adorable. Okay. So if I'm better than... Oh. Stop it, game! Stop it! So I never tried flirting twice while you haven't used another option. If this is pathetic or endearing. Ah. And now she's surprised by that. Oh, well, I'm glad. The pathetic remark made me actually feel like, feel a pain in here. Call me mother. Okay. Call me whatever you like. Oh, this game's certainly taken an interesting turn. And then we could just call to ask her about what's going on with her. Sure. What's going on with you, Toriel? Just... So, lady worries too much. It's important in a game to characterise your characters. That sounds extremely stupid. Allow me to elaborate on that completely stupid sentence. A character is nothing without some sort of humour or depth or interaction that makes you feel that they respond in a human manner. Even though the character is demonic, the way they talk and the way they interact with you is meant to either make you see the differences between how far apart they are from humanity and inhumanity, or to bring you closer to them because they act as you would hope from another human being, like a parent or a sibling or a friend. And I really just, the moment I got to this bit where you start talking to Toriel, you can say hello a lot, by the way, I'll exhaust the option. The moment I got to see this bit with Toriel, and the fact you can just talk to her like this, sold me on this game. The battle system's hilarious, the music's great, and just given a book, by the way. Should have given a book. These cell phones with the kids. Why isn't there? I guess I always argue about rule over. That should be on a t-shirt. Rule over the leaf pile with a fist of iron. I'd wear that. I'm not sure what that website is that does like t-shirts every day, but I would hope that they could do one for this game. Because this is apparently, there's a Kickstarter for this game. And I wanted to show this game, not to force anyone to donate to it, not to make anyone feel obligated to push pennies, that's a bit low, to push pounds or dollars or rubles into producing this game. I just wanted people to see this game I understand. It's worth a play. It's really worth it if you like humour and great little tunes in the background and characterisation for anyone outside the main character. But then again, your characterisation is created through your interactions with the main character. By the way, I think I get why she answers the same way if I'd called her, with like... But it's hard to tell tone in a sentence. Like if you say, hello, and hello, it's the same word initiate in a different tone, and in text it's hard to differentiate between the two. But then again, if you have the advantage of facial expressions, you can actually show concern, anger, and as she shows when she saves you from battles, bemusement. There are a few puzzles ahead, so basically she wanted us to stay there because she didn't want us to do the puzzles alone. So we shouldn't be doing this, but she's like, yeah, you'll probably be fine, don't worry too much about it. So I won't. That's a new one, playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. Now, I'm going to do another part to this. This part's been going on for a little while. So I hope to see you next time for part 2. As I say, I hope you enjoy more of UnderTale. So, until next time.